Ever heard that old saying, "Am I my brother's keeper?" It's a heavy question, one that echoes through time. But what if that story, the ancient tale of Cain and Abel, wasn't just some dusty old text? What if it happened right now, in the heart of New York City, within the concrete walls of a housing project? Let's explore that. Imagine two brothers, twins, Cain and Abel, born to good parents, Adam and Eve, who did their best. But these boys couldn't be more different. From a young age, Cain was drawn to the streets. He found his family in a local gang, caught up in the fast money of selling drugs, always finding trouble or making it. He was the storm cloud of the projects. Then you have Abel. Abel was the sunshine. He was the good son, the guy everyone loved. He didn't chase street cred, he cultivated life. In a small patch of forgotten dirt behind the buildings, he grew a garden, a little piece of Eden in the middle of the city. His hands, unlike his brothers, were for creating, not taking. Now, into this mix comes Donna. She's the kind of girl everyone in the neighborhood respects, smart, beautiful, with a light of her own. And that light was drawn to Abel. Cain saw this, and a bitter seed of jealousy started to take root in his heart. He wanted what his brother had, not just the garden, but the admiration, the love, especially Donna's. On Donna's 25th birthday, the two brothers make their move. Cain, in a rare moment of seeming thoughtfulness, presents her with a gift, a beautiful bouquet of flowers. But they weren't his to give. They were from Abel's garden, the very flowers Abel had nurtured from seed. Donna is touched, thinking they're from Abel, and her affection for him blossoms even more. She sees the beauty in him, reflected in the petals. Then Cain tries his own way. He flashes a wad of cash, dangles a flashy gold chain, and even offers her some of the drugs he sells. He thought he could buy her affection, impress her with his power. But Donna sees right through it. She rejects him, flat out. She tells him she can't respect him or the dirty money he makes. To her, his gifts were poison. The rejection cuts Cain deeper than any blade. It wasn't just that she said no, it was that she chose Abel's simple, honest goodness over his tainted wealth. The jealousy that had been a seed now grew into a monstrous, twisted vine. The final straw comes when he sees Donna and Abel on a date, laughing, happy, sharing a world he felt locked out of. That's when the darkness in his heart completely takes over. A plan begins to form, a horrible final solution. One quiet morning, as the sun rises over the city, Abel heads to his garden, just like any other day. He's there to tend to his plants, to bring a little life into the world. But Cain and his crew are waiting. They ambush him in the solitude of the early hours. It's a brutal, one-sided attack. In the end, it's brother against brother. Cain, consumed by rage and envy, pulls out a gun and does the unthinkable. He shoots his own twin, silencing the heart that everyone else loved. Panic sets in. Cain drags Abel's body and hides it in a dumpster, hoping to bury his sin under the neighborhood's trash. He walks away, trying to wash the blood from his hands and the guilt from his mind. A week passes. The projects are filled with an uneasy quiet. Abel is gone. No one has seen him. His garden starts to wither. Donna is worried sick. The police are called, and a missing persons investigation begins. It doesn't take long for suspicion to fall on Cain. The tension between the brothers was no secret. They bring him in for questioning. The detectives ask him point blank, "Where is your brother, Cain?" And that's when he utters those infamous, chilling words, a shield for his guilty soul, "Am I my brother's keeper?" They have to let him go, but the net is closing. There was a witness. Donna, heartbroken and terrified, saw what happened from her window. She couldn't stay silent. she goes to the police and tells them everything. The truth is out. Cain's world collapses. He's no longer the king of his block. He's a fugitive. The story ends not with a bang, but with a whisper. Before he vanishes into the night, a ghost haunted by his own actions, he finds Donna one last time. He looks at her, the woman he committed a monstrous act for, and says the only words he has left: "I'm sorry." Then he leaves the projects, banished not by law, but by his own deed, destined to wander forever, a man who destroyed his own brother. This story serves as a powerful reminder of how envy and jealousy can lead us down the darkest of paths. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like, share, and subscribe for more modern takes on timeless tales. Stay safe and look out for one another.